So this is an experiment this morning. This is I probably shouldn't be, it's not product placement. This was a toothpaste box that I have cut down, and my thought is to somehow use it in the Earth Journal. I finished the Fire Journal finally, the Fire Earth Signature. Although it's big enough to be a journal all by itself. I'm not sure what I was thinking when I put the signature together for the fire one. All of the other two are 6 pages, which makes 36 pages. That's what this one is. This is for the earth one. And yet the fire one, I used 10 pages, which makes it 40 pages. It was much larger. And I think 40 pages, for the record, is too much. It is too thick. By the time I was getting to the end, I was having a real hard time keeping the signature together. So air is purple, that one signature is done. Sky is blue, that signature is done. Fire is red, that signature is done. This is earth, it's going to be in shades of brown and green, and then water, of course, will be turquoise when I get to it. But today I found this and I thought, I think I want to work on this somehow. I'm not sure if I want to do it like a fold out. I like the cardstock, or it's not cardstock, but I like the weight of this. So I could do it like this. I could fold it in and do a fold out. Like I said, I've cut that already. I don't know what I'm going to put on the front of it, but I use, in order to make this, I use 11 legal size papers. It's 8.5 by 14 inches. So I cut the 2 inches off and go from there. Wait till you see the center of this signature. It's absolutely stunning. I like how that one came out. But I had to take 2 inches off of it. So I have this beautiful piece that I'm thinking of putting on here. I've got all these signature pieces that I can use to cover it. So I think I just have to figure out, well, you know what? Let's just do. Let's just do and see what comes out. All right, so I've got my trusty glue stick here. And we're going to not trim anything until the end, because I don't know exactly how I want to do this. So let's put this here. We'll take that really pretty piece, and since I want most of the pattern in it, I'm going to put it here. There, and I can trim that off in a little bit. That piece is done. We'll set that aside. I really enjoy doing the tea dyeing and the coffee dyeing. The coffee dyeing comes out darker, and I think I prefer the coffee dye. I'm not entirely sure. I'm still playing around with it. I'm collecting onion skins to do an onion skin dye, but I haven't done that yet. This one I don't have to pattern after anything, so I can put it up here a little bit. So we're just layering these on, and we will see what happens. This one looks a little bit thinner than the others. It shouldn't be, but it does not look quite this big. Okay, which means pretty much I did not necessarily cut my pages even, and I'm okay with that because I'm not really trying to go for perfection here. I'm going for artistic license in many cases. So we come right down to the end. There, I'll cover that all over. And grab my scissors. I should probably go over this. Hang on. Go over this with I don't have a bone folder. I have a credit card. Actually, it's not even a credit card. This is a store card that is a store I shopped in once. They said, do you want a reward card? I said, sure, what the heck. I've never shopped there again. So, you know, you do what you do. And I can see that I'm going to have to do something here, okay, to get that so it's going to stick on. I make my own paper, or I have in the past, so I save these little scraps, and they're going to go be new paper at some point. And here, I want to cut that down so that's a little bit more even. I'm going to leave that edge at the moment. We'll see, because I don't know what exactly I'm going to be doing with this. All right, get rid of that, put my top on my glue till I make a decision. Like I said, I haven't even started this signature yet, so this is all kind of, let's just play and see what we find. Okay. Well, I kind of, look at that. I like the gradation. I don't like I did that on purpose. I didn't, but it sure looks like I did. Okay, this is the earth, so I can do a color to hold it still. I kind of like, yeah, these are butterflies, and yeah, they'll be crooked, but I kind of like those. I also have this writing, but that's very thick, and I don't think I want the writing because it's too thick. I could also do a very thin line. I kind of like the thin line, but I don't like that bright, bright green. Maybe we'll find something a little bit. How about that? That's a little better, although it's a plaid. It's a canted plaid. That shows through. Oh, I like that. There we go. I don't want the sideways butterflies. Yes, these are sideways too, but I might be more apt to go with them. Nope. There we go. Found it. It's kind of what you do, isn't it? You just keep playing with things. I didn't do this side yet because I don't know what's going to be on the other side of the page. So I will wait to do that until I make a decision. Okay, obviously I have not used this particular washi yet. It's very hard to start. There we go. Got it. Okay, this might be not a good washi. We'll find out. One of the things I do when I've got little tiny pieces that stick, I put them on here, and you know, maybe someday that'll be a masterboard. Who knows? But let's see. We'll give it one more try, and if we can't get this to work, then we're going back to the other one because I know that that one works. I've used it on something before. Okay, come on. Can you get over there? There you go. Now we're together. Oh, there we go. Okay, you're working. We're working. I do like that to kind of cover up that seam. And I put it down to kind of get an idea of where I want to be. But then I'm going to not tangle it together and give it a go on the, with a little bit of glue. You know, this is kind of like, sometimes I think like watching the sausage being made. I'm not sure if sometimes if you really want to know exactly how things got put together. Yeah, I like that. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and trim it so I don't end up cutting or getting it tangled into something else. Come on. Put that on my board over there. I'm going to cut that. There. All right. Get that off of me. There. Okay. Yeah, I like how that looks. It's nice and light. Okay, gently, gently, we will pull off another piece. There we go. Okay. I used to be concerned about doing too many over the tops. You know, leaving the edges. Isn't that a waste? If you measure it directly, that's probably better. But I realized that you're losing so little it really doesn't matter. So yes, it's wonderful when I can get it exactly, but I also know that I want it right. Okay, I just stuck my elbow in the glue. So this is, I'm wearing my crafting sweatshirt. I don't know if you have crafting sweatshirts. Put that down. Or shirts. But I have ruined a really nice sweater doing the crafting and getting glue on me that will not come out of the sweater. So, yeah. Now I probably could have bent that in. Okay. Because I'm probably going to, sorry, got that little piece and now I can't get rid of it. Oh, it's going to be stuck on my finger for a while. I'm probably going to end up having to cover this as well. But now when you put it in and fold it, and I think I'm going to leave it like that. Wow, look at that. That came out really nice. And that used, this is all scraps. And a washi I already had, so I didn't spend glue up top on the glue. Scissors off the table. It's one of my things. I've got to keep things clear off my table because I need the space. I don't have a lot of space. So, yeah, I like how that came out. I may end up having to do some washi down along the bottom as well, but we'll see. So this was an experiment. It is one that worked. I'm happy with it. Cool. All right. This is Cindy signing off, and we'll see you again in a little while.